What's good, Madden fans? I'm Lethal. I'm back with another Madden video. And as y'all can tell by the title, these two guys that I'm going up against completely back my offense. I I'm pretty good, especially using the Chiefs because offensively they're unstoppable. But these two people I played against, for some reason they had the magic formula. So check out this first play. This is a problem for me. When I get ball first, I don't go into my normal offensive game plan. Right here, try to drop back and throw. And even though Tyreek Hill creates all that separation, Isaiah Simmons with that 92 speed comes up with the first play interception. Now, I don't like that about Madden off the strength of, like, if it was the other way around, I'm telling you, dude would have just, like, my dude would have dropped the ball or batted it down or something. I don't feel like the very first time I make one little mistake, I should be getting picked off if it ain't going to be reciprocated on the other side. And for all of y'all that play Madden, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like Madden gives people stuff and then they don't match it on the other end. As you can see, his offense coming out. He just wants to keep dumping it down, you know, run the ball, take little short throws. Now, originally I'm playing this cover 2 man to try to stop the run because that's typically been the defense to use to stop the run this year. But right here, Kyler Murray, QB draw, gets some first down. So I'm not stopping the run game. I'm not stopping the short pass game because I'm sitting in cover 2 man all day. And he's kind of taking advantage of it. I'm not really tripping. I got the Chiefs. You know, like I said, their offense is pretty much unstoppable. Now that I got the ball, now I'm starting to do my normal run scheme. But you can see, 3rd and 6. Now I got to come up with a play. And to be honest with you, if I get ball at halftime, a lot of these reads I would have saw. Like, I see R1 wide open. But because I got, you know, I'm down 7 and now I'm thinking if I don't get this first down, you know, the game pretty much over. Now I'm overthinking, you know, my normal reads. Right there, great job clicking off, shooting the gap. And it, like, again, 3rd and 6. Like, he's just constantly putting me in bad situations. And even though I got all this speed now, I don't feel comfortable throwing the ball deep anymore. And right here, this is a normal man coverage beater. As I could have led Tyreek Hill to the outside. That's the way I normally would have did, but I don't feel comfortable anymore after that first interception. Right here, this is when I could have kind of turned the game around because right here I got about 4 yards on this carry. I should have just kept going back to that run play until he found some way to stop it. That's what I should have done. But like I said, I'm down 7. I'm not thinking about doing my normal things that I would do, especially since this guy's content on playing this man coverage for 3 down linemen. You know, he's kind of figured out a way to click off and stop the run game. Right here, I found a dot to Hardman, but now I'm in the goal line. He comes out with a box to stop my run. I couldn't cut it back. I couldn't make it to the outside. 3rd and goal. You know, again, normal reads. This is probably cover 2 man. I know exactly what it is. I'm not putting man beating routes on the field or nothing. Fortunately for me, this was cover 2, but, you know, bad read. Luckily, he was out of bounds. But again, he picks it off immediately. Whereas if it was me, my team would have batted it down or, you know, just did something different. So right here, this is a great play right before halftime. Setting him up for the 10-point lead right before half. And he gets ball, so he's in the driver's seat. Here's where Madden gets to me at, alright? Very first play, he comes out, motions out Isabella, right? Puts him on a short route. My corner bats the ball down. If it was the other way around, they would have jumped it, picked it, went to the end zone. But when it's me, my nigga bats the ball down. And you know how the game is. You don't get those opportunities back. No, so right there, messed up a golden opportunity. Now he comes with this great run. I would have got beat either way. If I would have took away that outside, he would have ran it up the middle. If I took away the inside, he would have ran it to the outside like he just did. Right here, 3rd and inches. We get the stop that we need, right? 4th and 2, force a field goal. But my opponent wants to go for the kill shot. You know, it ain't enough for him to just take a nice 10-point lead. Because, again, I got the Chiefs. We're capable of scoring. But nah, he's going to go to that same Kyler Murray quarterback draw play that he's been doing. So I'm like, cool. Let's slow it down for a second. I know exactly what he's doing. How do you stop this play? You have to contain the outside. So what do? I put my defense in contains. Look, the contains are set up. That means take your man so far outside that no matter what, he has to go to the inside. So they're going to hike the ball. And I'm going to be kind of shading to see which side he goes to. Slow it down. Here it is. Why is my contain guy who's on a wide receiver not beating him to the outside? He breaks inside and gives Kyler Murray the outside, and he's the contain guy. Look at all the guys ready to tackle Murray if he does his job. Madden, fix your fucking game. That shit's annoying. So this is pretty much the last chance for me. If I don't score on this drive, I'm going to quit. And it's not really a rage quit. I feel like I screwed this game over myself by, throwing that first interception. But like I said, I don't feel like it should be a pick the very first time. I make one mistake. If it ain't going to happen consistently throughout the game. Like the first time he made that mistake to Isabella, if you give me that pick back, then I'm fine with the game. Alright, because at that point, then the game is consistent. But if my dude's going to bat that down, that safety needs to bat their ball down on the very first one. After that, you pick it off, cool. But, just be fair, man. That's all I'm asking. So, right here, I'm going to beat him to the inside. Clearly he's going to box every type of slant, every deep route. And then, for some reason, even with 3 down linemen, they're not going to let me run the ball on them. But it's cool. So, I found me a nice little play that works against this man coverage. Again, he has to respect the speed of everything coming across, so this is wide open. Touchdown. Now, here's where the game gets interesting. I'm decided to go for 2. Alright. Now, I thought I had more time in this possession, because I'm not really making too many adjustments. Like, I'm not switching the formation or anything. But when I go to the outside, I end up getting a penalty. And then on this particular play, I thought I had Tyreek Hill wide open because I thought he was going to commit to Mahomes, and he never did. And I get a pick. Whatever. I'm down 9-17, still an 8-point ball game. Here it is right here. Play of the game. Tyrann Mathieu, who has flat zone KO, who normally would pick that pass off, they let D-Hop catch it. And y'all know how the game is in Madden. They don't give you those opportunities back. So the 2 times he made a mistake, it just went in his favor. Right here, I'm on the little, read. They let his man properly pick up the block, gets him to the outside. Now it's at the point where no matter what I do, I'm in man coverage. I bring my safeties down. It gets to the outside. There's nothing I could have did this game. I pretty much screwed myself in the beginning. Real talk for your kids. Hey. You completely box my offense. That doesn't happen often. And, of course, I can use this scheme with any team on the game, and I'll be fine. But using it with the Chiefs normally makes it a lot better. But I didn't run the ball. Right there, possibly should have my running back. Hardman, 97 speed. Again, beat the corner, but the safety's there to make the play. So, hey, GG's. Real talk for your kids. Great dub. So after playing against that gut-wrenching game, I was so distraught that I thought this man, wall number 9, was the same guy that I just played. Alright? And y'all think to yourself, Lethal, is you okay? Are you stupid? They don't look nothing alike. Real talk for your kids don't look nothing like Walnut number 9. And you're right. But they played the same damn defense. So people, I took about a 10-minute break between that last game to do something in the house. And I came back, I was like, fuck it, I'll play another one. And when I got to playing, it was the same exact thing on defense. Like, I was getting boxed up. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what's going on to where I'm getting boxed up defensively? So this guy's the Chargers. I thought dude just switched his team because, like, I mean, Arizona ain't like no high-ranked team, and neither is the Chargers. So I'm thinking I'm playing against the same damn opponent. But I'm going to still come out in man coverage so I can take away the run. Right here, nice zig route, man-beating route with Allen. Sorensen is just far too slow. But I'm comfortable because I'm like, okay, all I got to do is stay to the outside, and eventually he's going to give me what I'm looking for. Right there. I wish Madden to fix that. Ain't no way somebody shoots to the gap to stop the run, and they never let them have that pursuit angle to stop the run. You know, when people make great blocks and get up the field, that's fine. But when defenders shoot the gap properly, reward them, especially the user. Right here, play of the game. William Gay with the big hit. And it just, when you get hit like that trying to run the football, you tend not to want to do it anymore. That's why I call that play of the game. Because you know, now I know I'm going to get a pass from you because you don't want to take no hit and possibly fumble again. As you can see, I'm motioning him out the backfield. I got everything boxed, but when you in man-to-man, you always got to account for the quarterback. And even though I set my outside guy, it was too late. So here it is. Here's where you got to become a man, play some defense. He's going to try to run it in, of course. We ready for it, all right? Of course, at the third down, of course, he can run here or do an RPO, but I was kind of waiting on that, and I was run committing anyway. So, fourth down, he settles for 3, and now it's my turn on offense. So, I try to run, nothing there. Here he is, 3rd and 2. You know, I see the RPO open. Mahomes does not throw the football. I don't know where the fuck he was aiming at. But it's only one receiver on the damn field. And he didn't throw it. So now I'm on 4th and 4 already. And I'm thinking, like I said, I just lost. If I don't get this first down, I'm quitting. You know, like, this would legitimately be a rage quit from Lethal. Like, I'm quitting because I got to figure out, get back in the lab and figure out what people are doing to me defensively. Right there, I find Tyreek Hill, so it keeps me going. And again, I'm going to try to run the ball. He's playing on the D-line. Stops it. So, this time, 2nd and 9, I'm thinking maybe I should try a play action. Alright. I'm going to find Tyreek Hill again off the play action. So, I'm like, cool. Maybe he's running that disengaged stuff, so maybe play action will work. Right here, great blocking. Finally found a run play I think that might work. So, you know, I kind of come back to it. He's in the same defense, and the blocks are there, but he gets great sheds once again. All right, 3rd and 18. And, you know, at this point in the game, I calmed myself down. I said, Lethal, just chill. So I just take the underneath route. I could have tried to force something. Nah, I get ball at half this game, so it's a different ball game. I'm going to just take my 3. Right here, he hits the flats, and at this point, I think this is where it messed up his offense. Because once you kept hitting the flats, once I take that away, where do you go? Nowhere. Everything's covered. You know, like I said, at this point, I don't necessarily have to play man-to-man. I can now drop back into some zone. So right here, somebody explain this to me. My left corner is on, you know, Allen for this play. Why does he turn upfield instead of guarding the man that comes across his face? I get that it's a zone, but he runs upfield and he's supposed to cover that outside 3rd. Madden, fix your game. Like, that's all I'm asking. Right here, I knew exactly where he was going to go. And like I said, that's the same type of interception I should have got with Tyrann Mathieu. For those of y'all that think DeAndre Hopkins should have just caught the ball. That's the kind of catches that happen on Madden all the time. So when I say I should have picked that off, I know what I'm talking about. Right here, right before half, big play for me. Come out, get a nice block. Good juke move by Williams. And I'm going to get up the field down to the 41. Call timeout, 5 seconds left. That's about a 58-yard field goal. That looks kind of tough, you know. So I got 5 seconds. I figure if nothing else, I can either center myself or get a little bit closer. I come out, read the defense. He shifts his line in. So I said, cool, you know what? I'm going to break this to the outside. If nothing else, I can fall down with 5 seconds left and call my last timeout. So the play is going to start. I'm going to get to the outside and get the great block by Sherman to get out of bounds with 1 second left. That makes that about a 52-yarder. We good money right before the half, 63. As you can tell, though, I have nothing going offensively. Nothing. Here we go, start of the second half. I'm trying a different formation because I don't know what else to do at this point. You know, like, I'm reading that he's dropping back into coverage. He's been playing this cover 4 all game. This time I actually get the RPO to work. And we get some decent yards out of it. You know? Right here, this is the perfect play call. He's pressed down on Tyreek Hill. I throw it as soon as I can. Out of range, live pass. This is Patrick Mahomes we're talking about. Out of range, live pass. So as you can see, today just wasn't my day in Madden. These two guys have completely boxed up my offense. And now I got to depend on my defense. And the Chiefs defense is not like the best. It isn't bad. I like it, but it isn't the best. Right here, 3rd and 8. Screen pass. Tyrann Mathieu. Big play. Alright, he stops him with about a yard short. At this point, I'm run committing. You know, he's in a run formation. If he throws it, he got me. Fortunately, we make the stop. So great job by the defense. Now, for me, this is pretty much score a touchdown or nothing. I'm not trying to kick no field goal to be up 6 so he can go down and get 7. Alright, even though my defense has held up pretty well, you know, you start overthinking things with so much time left to the point you allow somebody to run the football, make short passes, and just keep the clock moving. So for me, this is touchdown or nothing. Right here, try to run to the outside. Great block shed again by Bosa. 3rd and 12. You know, I'm not going to punt the ball no matter what. Even though normally I would, it just ain't been my day today. So you have to kind of go for the win and know when it's time to. And plus, I have the Chiefs offense. So right here, gotta have something. I get sacked. But you know what? Like I said, we're going for this. If we don't get it, oh well, we don't get it. It was touchdown or nothing for me anyway. So, I'm setting up my plays. I know it's cover 4. I knew he was going to leave Kelsey. But players are in the right position. Derwin James comes up with the interception. And it's cool. Because like I said, it was touchdown or nothing for me anyway. I was not about to settle for a field goal. So he comes out again. Watch the user. Watch the user. Frank Clark. The defensive end user interception. Gives me the ball right back. And we back in the same scenario. My offense ain't look like nothing. So now I'm in the gun. If you got me playing in the gun, you have completely boxed my entire offense. I don't never play in the gun. I don't know what adjustments to make or none of that. So right here, I'm reading cover 3. And if I would have read this correctly, I could have had either Kelsey or Tyreek Hill open. But it's cool. I'm going to just take my little dump down play, get a couple yards. At this point, still touchdown or nothing. I'm trying to take time off the clock. So I'm going to run it. I happen to get a great run animation for Edwards-Helaire. First down, Kansas City. Right here, I try to trap play. I'm just trying anything at this point because I don't know what else to do. Everything is boxed. Right here, I finally got him in a defense I felt comfortable with. I put him in a high-low read. I'm going to send Kelsey to the outside and Watkins on the street. If that corner stays for Watkins, Kelsey is wide open. If he didn't, I would have hit Watkins as soon as I could. Alright, so he stayed with Watkins. I hit Travis Kelsey on the out route. And now I'm just trying to take as much time off the clock. Still in this situation for me is touchdown or nothing. If I don't get it, he's going to have to go the whole length of the field to try to score. Alright, right here, I put him in my cover 4 beater play, where I send Hill up, send Kelsey to the outside. We good money. At this point, like I said, it was touchdown to nothing. I go back to my same run play that always works, and I'm going to end up picking up the touchdown off of good blocking. That's going to be enough for my opponent. Great job by these two guys for boxing up my offense. It just lets me know I need to get in the lab and work on a few more things. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. We got more to come, especially with Lethal Madden starting up soon. And I catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.